you believe if we weren't here, those guys would be acting completely different.
Well, now the girls have gone.
There's a little kind of side of you that you keep very well hidden. This is Eagle, I think.
For the last 4 days, 10 people have been living together in a specially built house, completely cut off from the outside world. No TV, no radio, no newspapers, only each other for company. But all the time, cameras are recording their every move. Last Friday, the 10 were brought from their homes all over Britain to a remote location in East London.
Hi, Mum.
Oh my God.
They've volunteered to share their lives with the nation over the next 9 weeks. A production team of over 100 people work 24 hours a day. They're able to control how the house operates, from turning on the hot water to opening and closing doors. They monitor the 26 remote cameras, 36 microphones and 5 manned cameras hidden from view behind mirrors. Big Brother is always watching. The 10 were carefully selected from 20,000 applicants. They are Darren, Nicola, Craig, Anna, Nicholas, Caroline, Andrew, Melanie, Sada and Thomas. One last chance to say goodbye to friends and family. Some won't be seeing their loved ones for 63 days. Others will leave the house sooner. Next week the nation will vote one of them out. Same will happen every week until one is left, winning £70,000. When the door to the outside world closed on day 1, the 10 met for the first time. Although the Big Brother team controls their environment, how they live in the house is entirely up to them. No one can predict their reactions or their behaviour. It's a back-to-basics existence, growing their own vegetables, making their own bread and getting eggs from their own chickens to supplement their weekly supplies.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello there. Poor little things. Well, I suppose they're semi-free range.
Kentucky for tea then?
Right, breakfast.
Yeah.
Wonderful. What do they want?
Want to boil them as long, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Yeah.
Good start, isn't it? I would like eggs in the morning, preferably unfertilised.
What, to eat or to play with? All right. There you go.
We got eggs already. I don't need them. Been here 5 minutes, yeah. Can we have an egg fight? Do you want an egg? You can have an egg.
Okay, I'll let you hold it for a moment. Amazing. It's broken already. It's terrible, it's terrible. Wow, it's beautiful.
Do you want an egg? Hi, I'm Craig and I'm a builder, and the house I'm working on at the moment is my own and it's still not even finished. I'm a single 28-year-old scouser living down here in Newport with my 3 babies. I'm a self-employed builder and actually employ 12 people. And you believe that I've got to leave my business in their hands. The most important people in my life, obviously, are my mother, Brenda, and my sister, Beverly. After losing my father at an early age at 13, we've become a very strong, closer family.
You'll probably miss his dogs and his visits to the gym.
The only safety habit he's got is women.
The reason why I'll be good in the house is that I'm very practical with my work. Naturally, being a scouser, I'll be able to entertain in the house. How many vegetarians have we got in here then?
Wicked.
2.
Yeah, but I eat fish. And we can do, you know, like if you do spaghetti bolognese or something, we can have spaghetti with some olive oil and cheese, and, you know, it's so easy.
So you're not a true vegetarian. We'll have it just without the
I
meat.
eat fish, so yeah. I'm not going to create a problem. It's not. I just won't be biting into a hamburger.
There are 2 communal bedrooms in the house. The girls are the first to stake their territory.
I just really wanted to do this, really badly.
It's mad, isn't it? But what made you apply?
It's just one of those Sunday morning things, saw it on TV, and I thought, I'm going to go off that, do you know what I mean? I can't find my lip gloss. Emergency on planet Earth here.
Right, what can I do in this bloody jacket? I'm Caroline, I'm 37.
I live right here in South Birmingham, right next to the motorway.
People have described me as mad. I think my house reflects my personality, obviously. You know, it's very pantomime-ish. Probably how most people know me is either for my ridiculous laugh or I've got a gob full of teeth. I come from a really large family, you know. I've got 4 brothers and 2 sisters.
Oh. I used to sell marriage lights, and this is just a remnant from my past.
I like to look after myself. I'll always have my pink lips on. No matter what happens, these lips will be on. I've had quite a bit of life experience, so and I like to be up, and I like to keep. I like it when everybody else is happy, and so you know I think that's the effect that I can have on them.
The patio is transformed into a makeshift basketball pitch. The girls are settling into their bedroom.
So what are you working at now, Sada?
Well, nothing. I just finished my first book, so I'm just going to...
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of book?
It's a book about men.
Is it a
Don't
slag
tell
off
the
then?
boys.
So what, just like the differences between them?
Yeah, and we talk about their heart, what's in their heart, what's in their soul, and how to get them, how to...
That's easy. Nothing.
Oh, call yourself a player? We might oh, look. Oh, yeah.
There's a flaw in the game.
How'd you get it out?
Easy.
Look at this courgette.
The house has a vegetable plot. Melanie and Andrew decide to steal away to water the courgettes.
Fantastic.
Juicy.
It is a courgette, it's not marrow or anything, is it?
It's called that, I think.
I'll be having that one. Well, I'll have that one for later, okay? We'll save that one now.
We'll give it a bit of a water.
I like this. Must be some kind of plant food. I think that's enough. I'm like bored of this.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't get you, did I? I can't board of this now, and it's getting me wet.
Well, I don't really want to need to know that.
Come on, Nick.
Their first night together, and they spontaneously decide to play a truth game.
I'll go for
Each
it.
of them has to reveal 3 personal secrets. One is a lie. The others must guess which it is.
Okay, I went to school with Prince Edward. I shot a seagull, and I've been hit by a sniper's bullet.
Hello, I'm Nick. I'm 32. I'm a senior broker at Lloyd's. And I'm leading all of this rat race to join Big Brother.
Some people might think that's a slightly crazy and impetuous thing to do, but there are too many things out there to remain tunnel vision. My friends think it's a fantastic experiment.
He's very easygoing, so he'll get on with most people.
Like most blokes, I love football. Fulham, SW6. I'm the vice president of the club, and that's where I sit, right in the middle.
I come from a very big family. In total, there are 9 of us. I have 3 triplet sisters. 1, 2, 3. I did go to public school. I think the problem is this country, if you go to public school, people immediately will stereotype you. But I don't have a double-barrel name. I did go to school with Prince Edward, but I don't think I fall into the category or the stereotype that people would assume.
So, Prince Edward? I think he went to school with Prince Edward.
I don't.
I think
How old is Prince Edward? Prince Edward.
Prince Edward is probably a little bit older than you, I think.
How old are you?
32.
Okay, the lie is Prince Edward.
Yeah,
I heard Prince Edward.
You're wrong.
It was Prince Edward!
Yeah, I was still Prince Edward. Cool.
Wow, that's pretty
Give us some gospel back.
Yeah!
No, that'd be treason. I'd be hung for it, so.
I used to be a special constable.
I used to be what?
Special constable. I was kidnapped by one of my ex-boyfriends and held in his flat for 8 weeks. And I was picked up by a taxi driver who told me he was a taxi driver, and he had a sawn-off shotgun in the back of his car.
Well, if you kept away for 8 weeks, right, it wouldn't have lasted 8
We'll
weeks.
have to vote for it.
If your friends and family...
8 weeks.
That's a good argument.
Your friends and family would have... It'd have been in hit the papers if you were missing for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
So who thinks sawn-off shotgun?
Fall for shotgun till then, shotgun.
Shotgun.
So shotguns are
Shotgun
like...
in the taxi is I.
You're wrong.
I played Nintendo with Prince William and Prince Harry. I've done
It's the night of the royals.
I've done a live sex show in the Philippines.
What do you mean?
What, participated in?
I did a live sex show
I
in
can
the
believe that.
Philippines. And I've had sex with a man.
Sex with a man? We should say was that true or false? Sex with a man.
That is a lie.
I used to be a stripper. I used to be a nun. I used to be a ballerina.
Hi, my name is Anna. I'm 29 years of age. I'm originally from Dublin, and I live here in my lovely home with Tanya.
At the moment, I'm working for a skateboarding company, but I actually used to be a nun.
I left the convent. I stopped being a nun because I wasn't that religious. It became too regimented. I became too unhappy, and I started to have crushes on my fellow nun colleagues. So that's why I left. This is one of my favourite rooms, the kitchen, and I love cooking here. And I also love gardening, and we don't have a garden, so I just look at other people gardening and give them hints. I hope this is going to be an enjoyable, positive experience. It might not be, it might be dreadful, but I think it'll be good, and I want it to be good.